The topic of our lesson is invitations, an email to a friend. Please open your students' books on page number 74 and 75. Let's start our lesson. Aims. Listen to a conversation about inviting someone to a family event. Study a model email invitation. Learn about birds and neither. Write an email invitation to a friend. Let's start.
Track
Listen to the
2.26.
dialogue. Does Mary accept Diane's invitation?
Hi, Dean. I haven't seen you for a while. How are things?
Not bad. How are you?
I'm okay. What are you doing in town today?
Oh, I've just returned some books to the library.
Hey, I'm going to Tate's for coffee. Have you got time for one?
I can't, I'm afraid. I've got to get home. Sorry.
No problem. I haven't got much time anyway.
Are you around at Christmas? My family are having a party on Boxing Day. Do you fancy coming?
I'd love to. What time? I usually go to my grand's house for lunch, but I'm free in the afternoon and evening.
I'm not sure. I'll ask Mum.
Okay. Should I bring anything?
I don't think so, but I'll ask my parents and then I'll text you, okay?
That would be great. I'll hear from you later then, Dean.
Okay, I've got to dash. Bye, Marie.
That would be great. I'll hear from you later then, Dean.
Okay, I've got to dash. Bye, Marie.
Okay, so go to this conversation, and there were some phrases, yes, interesting phrases. Be around, that means have an experience, and fancy as a verb, that means to want to have or do something.
Track
Complete
2.27.
Exercise number 3. Complete the key phrases from the
Have you got time for one?
Which phrase is used to
I can't, I'm
refuse an
afraid.
invitation politely?
Do you fancy
and
coming?
check. Then practice the
I'd
dialogue
love
with
to.
your partner.
I'll text you, okay?
Track 2.27.
That would be great.
Have you got time for one?
I can't, I'm afraid.
Do you fancy coming? I'd love to.
I'll text you, okay?
That would be great.
So these phrases you can use when you will practice the dialogue with your partner. Now please work in pairs in exercise 5. Accept or refuse your partner's invitation to 1 to 5. Use phrases from exercise 3 and 4. So, for example, you can ask your partner, do you fancy coming to a sushi restaurant with me? This is the first phrase here. And your partner can refuse you. I can't, I am afraid. Next one. Do you fancy? So, going to a dance class with me? Maybe he or she can say, your partner, I can't, I'm afraid. And the next one, do you fancy coming to a comedy film with me? And how can you refuse? Which phrase from exercise 3 can you use? So please think. Now, next one, do you fancy going to the new shopping center with me? And please use here the phrase to refuse this invitation. The last one is, do you fancy going to a climbing wall? And also you can use the phrase from exercise 3 to refuse your partner's invitation. Now, in exercise 6, prepare and practice a new dialogue with your partner. Use the information below or your own ideas. Decide if you want to accept or refuse the invitation, then change the rules. Here you can just also make some dialogue, yes, with your partner. You can also do it in written form on your copybook. Please open your copybook and write down today's date and to do this exercise in written form. The twin monkeys, you can use this information here at the central auditorium. Saturday, 14th November, 8 p.m. So here you should invite your partner to the twin monkeys show at the central auditorium. Yes, it will be on Saturday, on 14th of November at 8 p.m. Please use the dialogue as a model and write down your own dialogue here. Now, please go to page 75, and here you can find the text, yes, an email. Read the model text and answer the questions. At first, please read out this text. Hi Alex, how are things? I hope the football training is going well. How is your team doing? I haven't done much since I last saw you. I have been learning some new songs to play on the guitar, and I've met up with Alan a few times. We went to the cinema last weekend. I saw an action film. It wasn't very good, but we went for a pizza afterwards, and that was fun. Have you got any plans for your next holidays? Do you fancy coming here to celebrate Nowruz? That's Kazakh New Year. It starts on 21st March and continues for 3 days. So our new year is at the beginning of spring, not in the middle of winter. I've asked my parents and they say you can stay here. It's a great time to visit the country because there are lots of interesting events. For example, we could go and see a game of kokpar. It's a bit like polo. There are always lots of live performances of music and people dress up in traditional clothes. It's a really colorful time. I've attached a link to a website for you to have a look. Anyway, I think both of us have a school holiday then, and neither of us has anything planned. So, what do you recommend? I think it would be fun to show you my country. I really hope that you can come. Let me know then, Nurlan. So now please let's answer the questions. Who is Nurlan writing to? Why is he writing? Second question. Which paragraph gives Nurlan's news? Third question. Where did Nurlan go last weekend? Fourth question. Which paragraph gives details of Nowruz? And the last question is, why does Nurlan want Alex to come? Please answer these questions in written form on your copybook. Now, well, none of them eats meat. Here, with neither of them, yes, neither of them eats meat. Here you should use the verb eat in singular form because you use here the word neither. Shadra is laughing, David is laughing. Both of them are laughing. Here you should use plural verb, yes? She isn't going and he isn't going. So, neither of them aren't going. Here, with the word neither, you should use singular verb. Isn't going. Neither of them isn't going. Here, I've been on holiday. She's been on holiday. Both of us haven't been on holiday. Here you should use plural verb, yes? Please do this task, exercise 3, in written form on your copybook. Now follow the steps in the writing guide. So the task is to write an email to a friend, give you news, and invite him, her to a music festival or another event. So you can use model text that we have already read. Yes. Where are you? For planning, you should think about these questions. Where are you? What have you been doing lately? What did you do last weekend? What happened? What do you want to do with your friend? When do you want to do it? Where could you and your friend stay? What happens there? In the first paragraph, you should write introduction. You can start like this. I hope you. In the second paragraph, your news. I have, I haven't. In the third paragraph, what you want to do. Do you fancy going? So, asking the opinion of your friend, yes. And in the last fourth paragraph, you should write conclusion. What do you reckon? So, please check if you have used these words, both and neither. If you have used in your email past simple tense, also present perfect simple and present perfect continuous tenses. This is your homework, exercises 1 to 3 on page 51 of your workbook. So here you should choose the correct words in exercise 1, yes, both or neither. So we said that with both we should use plural verb, and with the word neither you should use singular verb. So here in exercise 2 you should write present simple tenses with both or neither. Example: neither of us likes playing golf. Both of you want to buy the new CD. Like this, please write the correct sentences in present simple. In exercise 3, you should read Mia's diary, then complete the email. Here on the left side, you can find diary, her diary, and using this information, you should complete this email. Please do these exercises in written form. That is the end of our lesson. Goodbye, have a nice day.